pricing should be set by your marketing department or your sales department, not by your engineering department. Because you don't just take especially Chinese engineers, because Chinese especially always think price is the most important, and they'll lower the price as low as possible to attract customers. You should see what's the customer willing to pay. What's the current market prices? What are people think the value of this good is? So they're not trying to build your brand. They're not trying to. They want to capture sales from your brand or your product. So if you want to attract them to distribute your product, you need to show that you're going to be you're getting press on, you're getting on the news, you're getting people searching Google for your brand, you got people going to the store asking for it. The key in any negotiation is to try to sell them what their benefit is, not try to make it look like what you're going to get. So it's about positioning, sending them traffic. Traffic's not just web traffic, it's also store traffic. Again, if you don't want to sell directly on your website, maybe you feel like I'm not going to sell on my own website. I'm going to say we sell at these retailers. And you could put a retail distributor's page on your site. I see a lot of manufacturers' websites, they say sold in these fine retailers, and you can put their logos, links to your products on their pages. They're trying to focus on sending customers to those channels to keep those channels happy. They build legitimacy in your brand. They make you look more popular, more widespread. You can say on your website, on your sales material, you also got to match who you're trying to line up with in your retail stores. But if they match your brand and they match what you're trying to achieve in your customer base, then of course I think it's going to help you, and leverage that as much as you can. I don't think you should hide it. You should let everybody know, put a blog post up, put the logos on your website, send email out to your customer base, and support them. I think treat them like a partner. It's basically a hustle, really. It's kind of the opposite of marketing, but it's basically internet marketing. It's getting emails so you can buy databases online. Hopefully they're good. But try not to spam, try to be a little bit strategic. You can do mail merges where you try to put their name and a sentence about them. There's a lot of these new tools for email outreach. But I think B2B, I've talked to a lot of people, is still about email. I think it's much more effective than Facebook or online ads. It's still mostly buyers are still, I think, checking email. You should try to structure some kind of an agreement where either a limited amount of time or a minimum amount of order they have to buy from you. But it's true, they do have, you got to start think from their side. From their side, they're afraid they're going to start selling it and they're going to get cut out and they're going to not be able to, make money. I mean, the robots aren't delivering yet. The robots are coming, but right now the robots aren't here, so there are humans that need to be involved. It's about building relationships, right? So B2C is just have the buy now box or just the Amazon sales, but if you want to get distribution channels, you're going to have to, at least be able to deal with people on email, deal with probably longer emails, quotation attachments, contracts, terms, keeping in touch with them over time, tracking how they're doing, how they're selling your product, supporting them too, to try to help them get more sales. Because if they get more sales, you get more sales. So it's about building a long-term relationship with these distributors. So just try to think of them as like partners.